Yeah, my name is Arjen van Dalen. I'm an associate professor at the Center for Journalism of University of Southern Denmark. Actually, it's the last 4 years, a big project that we are finalizing now. I've been working on economic news and its effect. How much do people learn about the economy from news, and in which way can journalists best present the news so people will learn the most? It is a project that we were doing together with several researchers here at the Center for Journalism. Erik Aalbeck was involved, Klees de Vreese, Antonis Kalogeropoulos and Helle Mulgaard Svensson. And together we did a multi-method research project. So we did a large content analysis analyzing economic news during 1 year in 7 different newspapers. 7 different outlets. We also did a survey where we followed 1,000 people in Denmark over a whole year period, and we looked at how their knowledge and understanding of the economy developed over this year and how this was related to which news sources they were exposed to. Well, we started out from a kind of a critical perspective towards economic news. Economic news is too negative. Economic news focuses too much on emotions. It's not rational enough. But in the process of our research, we found out that this is actually beneficial for a lot of people, especially the people who are not interested in the economy in the first place. They benefit a lot from news which is kind of presented in a more accessible way, which focusing more on negative developments, for example, focusing more on emotions, presenting not very broad abstract facts, but rather personalized stories. That was actually quite positive when it comes to how much people will learn. That was quite surprising. So we are finalizing this project now. We are working on a book about it. We hope to finish the manuscript before too long. The working title is Economic News Informing the Inattentive Audience. Well, one development that I find very interesting is that a lot of researchers are looking at the effects of journalism and testing a lot of the assumptions that we have about how we can best inform the audience. For a lot of years, a lot of practices in journalism, also how we teach journalism, has been based on intuition or on basically on practice, but a lot of assumptions have not been tested. So I think there are a lot of very interesting experiments now looking at what is actually the effect of adding, for example, a personal face to a story. Does that help people to understand the news or not? What is the effect of all these infographics that we might add to the news? Is that helpful to understanding the news, or is it distracting? These are very interesting questions. I think that people are looking at it very sophisticated ways with very nice empirical designs, and I think this is something that we will benefit from a lot as a field.